We've put a string of 2 wins on the bounce. Form's picking up, even if it isn't in the league. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode with Bolton. And yes, we've strung a couple of wins together, and no, they're not in the league unfortunately. We did have a couple of cup competitions to go through since our last episode where we lost 2-0 at home to Fleetwood. We played Peterborough. How we managed to get this victory I will never know. Eddie Brown scoring once again. He's turning into one of our superstars. Let me just bring up the stats. Yeah, but they were all over us. Peterborough, I mean, they are top or near the top of the table, and they just absolutely hammered us. However, we just seem to be a little bit more deadly in front of goal, and I think that's with the resurgence of Eddie Brown, our youth star. 5-star potential, 3-star ability already. He's only 18 years old, and if we just have a look at his form, I mean, he's only not scored in one. Really, in the last 6 games, 5 on the bounce virtually, 5 in 6 games, and he's got 1 assist in there, so he's playing really well. I can't begrudge him his place at the moment. Dodo's just sitting on the sidelines, just panicking a little bit, I guess. And then we had a great victory against, that was the FA Cup first round, by the way. We did expect to get knocked out in this one when we drew Peterborough. But because we beat them, we played Coventry at home, at which our home form is not the best. But we played Carlisle in the Leasing.com trophy where we absolutely hammered them 4-1. Eddie Brown on the score sheet again. Crawford, Edwards and Politics is scoring in the 95th minute. And we just absolutely... I mean, it's 3 goals in the first 7 minutes. It was 2-1 at that point. But we managed to hold them off. But the Leasing.com, for just show, we did finish 3rd and we did not qualify for the next round. Man United under 23s, they must have lost to Mansfield then. Yeah, 3-2. Mansfield was scored in the last couple of minutes, I think they did, to go through. Well, I think they were going through anyway, but yeah, United just couldn't do the job. If they won, it might have been a different match. We may have gone ahead and qualified ahead of them. I can't quite remember. But yeah, we bowed out of this competition. It's a non-competition. We don't want to be involved in that. It's a waste of time as far as I'm concerned. We just want to concentrate on the league. We want to stay where we are. Just a recap of where we are in the league. We are still bottom. But we have got 8 points, 4 wins and 8 draws. It's the draws that are letting us down at the moment. But it's better picking a point up than losing a point. And we're only 2 points adrift now of Southend. And we're quite a way back. We were 12 points, the difference between top and bottom at 1 point. It's now a massive, 24 points. Yeah, it's we're not going to win the league, that's for certain this season. We have got MK Dons, who are lying in 17th position. They're not doing as well. They've lost 8 games, whereas we've drawn 8 games. So it's a possibility we could end up drawing. A win would be nice. We haven't won at home for a while, so we want to try and do that. And then we're playing Accrington not long afterwards, actually probably a week later, and they are lying in 21st, so just above. So 2 wins here will drag us out of the relegation. I think we'll be dragged out of this if we win both of these games. Let's have a look who is fit and who isn't, I guess. We have got a lot of injuries. Joe Bunny's, he's suspended. Politics, he's on international duty, I believe, with the Romania under-21s. Darn. Josh Earl, we still haven't had a look at him yet. He's almost there. He can play up to 45 minutes, so we're going to give him a little bit more rest, I think. Brockbank, he's not really featured that much because Edwards is playing absolutely superbly. McGee's injured. Verlinden, he's on international duty. Hobbs is injured. Chickson's on international duty. Who's he on international duty for? With Zimbabwe. Okay, return date November. Well, a couple of days time, that's nice. Grady's still floating around. We're not going to use him. Unfortunately, he's just not quick enough, is he? Bossman in goal. We've got Emmanuel, Edwards right and Boone at the back. Murphy and Lowe in the centre. We've got Sterling on the right. Crawford, Buckley. And then we've got Brown up front. I'm looking forward to this game. We are at MK Dons. It's a victory we would prefer to have, please. 3 points, drag us, well, it gives us a good stance to get us out of that bottom position. And let's go straight into it. 5 across the midfield. I mean, what sort of formation is that? Stop everybody coming through. Is this the formation they're all playing? Doesn't make for very good football, does it? Pick up where they left off. Well, yeah, 4-1 victory and a 1-0 victory over Peterborough as well. I mean, that was a highlight, really. The 1-0 victory over Peterborough. We played really well. Very stout defending as well. If we win here, we should be able to leapfrog Accrington at least. And are they playing today? No, we should be able to leapfrog Southend and Accrington if we go ahead. There's an injury on the MK Dons side. Murphy down the line to Manuel. Manuel going to cross it. He does, straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. I mean, that's poor. Nobody was really chasing that one, which was not ideal. Ball over top, and that's great ball. Bolton down the line. Cross comes in. Wow, the quality of football in this division is fantastic, isn't it? Really is. Bossman lays it out to Edwards. Down the right hand side. We seem to get a lot of balls down that right hand side. Let's try the left hand side because it's free. I can see the... Oh, Eddie Brown's on the ball though. He has a shot, I guess. He was crowded out. But he still gets a shot in though as Mason comes forward. And the ball's through to Houghton. He's missed it. He's missed. They've had 3 opportunities already, all off target. Pause it. I've not looked at the opposition instructions. So Clark, who's injured, tight mark him. Press intensely, always. Let's always press... And tackle hard on him. Right, okay. Let's do that then. I've not used the opposition instructions for a while, so it'd be interesting just to see what does happen. We do want to press him. Press him in the centre. Murphy. Ball coming in. Eddie Brown heads it on, or a flick on. Not quite getting anywhere though. But Manuel just pick up the loose ball from the goalkeeper. It's a bad play, but we're not getting anybody in the centre, are we? Boone. Back post over Sterling. 2 minutes of added time to be played, and that should be about it. Unless we get a goal here, can we get something here? Crawford with the free kick. It's quite good on free kicks, and there it is. Wright scores. Jake Wright, centre back. Our centre backs are scoring. Edwards in the last game. Wright on this game. We're cooking now. That's a cracking ball over from Crawford. See it in 3D. Oh, he rises well, doesn't he? He keeps it down well as well, which is an added bonus, but that should see us off the bottom though, I hope. Of course we're going to encourage, we'll do a team talk, we're going to go assertively and then say guard against complacency now. We've done it against Peterborough. If we can hold on against them guys, we should be able to hold off against these. Peterborough are a lot harder than MK Dons. Right, it has dragged us off the bottom and into 21st position. Although Accrington have got 2 games in hand. Why have they not played their 2 games? Where are they been? Not in Europe or anything, are they, Accrington? Alright, I think Clark's been substituted, so we can't press him anymore. Oh, loose ball. Oh, right, just pick it up, but straight to Mason. Straight into the arms of Bossman. Okay. You got away with it there, so the 2 centre backs just totally mess things up at the back. Brown's not having the best of games, so we're going to bring Duda on. Or actually, we'll swap him with Brown and Sterling. You can go there, switch them around. We do want some youngsters up there, and Hermes on the right hand side. Oh yes, he can play there. Nice. Darcy could come into centre. Connor Hall, we want to try and use him. So Connor Hall has come back from injuries, 21 years old, another striker. Pressing forward this time. Not bad stats. Again, stats wise aren't that bad at all. I don't think we've really looked at this guy. Maybe another striker we can potentially use. It may be a case that we may go 2 up front at one point this season. Lowe does have the ball, and we're looking quite good. We're looking for our 3rd win on the bounce, even though 1 is in the league. Can we get challenging there somewhere? It's a free kick. Buckley catches Britain. 2 minutes of added time. We're into it now. This should be it. Oh, don't. No. Let's get it away. Let's get it away. We're in. Boot it up. Psh. That's it. Time has gone, has it? It is. It's Bolton 1, MK Dons 0. We're out of the bottom place. We've shot up 2 places and 21st position, and we've finally making headway into this division. Well, I'm going to thank them all, because at the end of the day, it is a very, very good victory. Passionately say that I'm pleased with how you did today. You got a victory, and More importantly, we won at home. There's confirmation we are in 21st position, 11 points. It just seems so awful and wrong. 23 points would grab us up to the 11th spot. You know what? It doesn't really matter because now we are in the mix, and even though they all had a 12-point gap advantage over us, we are showing them that we can play football. Next season we are going to at least mid-table team, I reckon, and then the season after we want to try and go for promotion. Right, vintage display, 12 shots, 71% possession. That's massive. Right, Shines, we are going to praise you because you got the only goal of the game, my friend. Well done. Press conference, we'll just send the assistant to that because we went blah 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 blah. Accrington coming up next, so we'll see you guys in a few seconds where we can hopefully go for a 4th win on the bounce and 2nd on the bounce in the league. Accrington Stanley at the Wham Stadium. We're going to have a couple of changes of personnel in here. Verlinden, we welcome back. He's playing on the right hand side. Hall is going to play up front. We're going to have a look at him. We have got, and Earl as well, Josh Earl. He's played 1 game already. We've not really had a decent look at him, so we're going to have a look at him as well. And Weir returned in the centre. So we're going to have Bossman in goal. We've got Emmanuel, Edwards right, and Earl low with Weir. Verlinden on the right, Crawford and Buckley on the left. And we're going to have Hall up front. We just want to, well, let's see if we can break down this standard 4-4-2. Zanzala 3 and 13, and Key 2 and 3. Okay, he looks like the key, doesn't he? Key player, Key? No? Okay. It was worth a try. Worth a try. Who else have they got? Everton off. How many has he conceded? 13, 21. Bossman, 15 and 17. I mean, there's a big comparison there. 6.83, 6.71. We want to utilise that goalkeeper. We want to try and smash a couple of shots at him, don't we? Tell the fans, do it for the fans then. Assertively say, we are favourites. Go out there, give them a performance. As we don't kick off, it's Accrington to kick off as they go forward. Sykes is, wow, he was not going to get past Earl there, was he? Edwards plays it down to right, but right doesn't get anywhere near it. Does Usher him, who plays it out to the right hand side and then straight into the arms of Bossman. Okay, that's the first real attack from Accrington, and they are pretty dangerous. They can move the ball. I wonder if they're going to target Earl, who's not really played enough games, I don't think, so far this season. But we're attacking down the right hand side. Emmanuel overruns it. That's really bad play, and Key doesn't quite get there because Wright is right on top of him, and we're on goal. And Crawford, why could you not smash it, my friend? Verlinden with the cross, not quite hitting anybody. We should pass it back to from where, and it's another corner, I think, my friend. Verlinden, take it again, come on. Away form is outstanding. I think we're unbeaten away from home. And Lowe's taking 2 players out with him. Emmanuel, not quite the support we were hoping for, but 73% possession. That just goes to show you how our form is away from home. And to be perfectly honest, we had 70% possession against MK Dons. That's a good header by Earl. Normally you pass it to the opposition, but oh well, they have got it again. But Wright does head it, and Earl should be picking that up. He does, plays it to Buckley, and we're on the move again. Earl's gone down the line again. Give it him. Give it him. Oh, that's just selfish. Absolutely selfish. Verlinden's not been himself since he's got injured. Ooh, that's close. That is close, and they are getting closer. They're having more opportunities than what we are. Get a little bit creative going to the last 10 minutes of the half. Let's hope we don't concede after a very, very good victory over MK Dons. But this is a game we need to win if we're going to climb out of this bottom 3, and that's a corner that's well blocked by Earl. Corner ball. Cross comes in. Oh, Seamus. Corneli, where did that come from? It's his first goal of the season. My gosh. Wow, that's put cat amongst the pigeons there, hasn't it? We've had all the possession and we've not done anything with it at all. This is a game I expected to come out comfortable winners, really. Or even if it's a 1-0, we can hold them off. But let's not lose this, guys. Come on, we want to remain unbeaten episode for once. Buckley plays it to, well, he doesn't play it to right, he cannoned into right, I guess. And right, well, Earl, sharp as ever. Very, very good left back. Just hope he's like this for the rest of the season. 12 shots we've had, and we've not really done anything. Disappointing. I'm just going to lace into them a little bit. Come on, it's a bit of desire to win. Right, as we kick off the second half, can we this time prove the critics wrong? And it's not a fluke that we have clawed that 12-point gap. I'm going to keep going on about it all season because it's a brilliant achievement. And cross comes in. Lowe just picks it up. We're going to have to change the midfield. We're getting overrun, especially down the, well, we're not having nothing up front, are we? Valinda's been very, very quiet. Emmanuel's just gone off on one. He's decided he wants to do it all himself. Cross comes in and, come on, really. It's not even going to trouble the goalkeeper there. Pause it, I'm going to make a change. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Valinda, you can come off. We're going to bring Sterling on that right-hand side. In fact, you can go up front. Can you play anywhere else? Advance forward, can you do that? We're going to do that. We're going to take Hall off. I'm going to bring in, actually we could have brought in Valinda on the right hand side. No, we're going to bring Politics in, and I want to bring in Brown at some point. Our super sub, he can score goals any time of the he likes, really. Let's hope we can do it this time, as Wright plays it all the way back to the goalkeeper. 72% possession once again. Crawford all on his own in the centre, just needs to thread it through. There's no runner. Politics there on the right hand side. This must be it. No, back to Weir. Weir's getting involved an awful lot. I don't really want to particularly substitute him really, but the two midfielders are playing very, very well. Buckley on the left hand side. Cross comes in. Anybody there? Anybody? Come on. It's just not that ball in. They're not that great. But somehow they are holding us off, and this could be our first defeat away from home. I mean, that would be upsetting. Right, gets in front there. We're down. That's a poor ball. Sterling off. He's not had the best, and we're going to bring Eddie Brown in. Push these guys up to attacking now, because there's no reason why we can't. And Crawford, you can go attacking as well. Actually, you can go shadow striker. There we go. On attack, of course. It's all attack. Let's go. 15 to go. Can we get something here then, Crawford? We're banging on the door. Oh, we've got it there. Politics. He's come on. He's scored his third goal of the season. He's headed it in. And get in. Yes. This is a brilliant goal there. Look at that. The goalkeeper just diving all over the place. And Politics. Can we go on for the winner? That's they brought on a striker. It's not a bad result if we come away with a draw. We've fought well for it, but we would like a victory here. We are draw specialists in this division. Diallo. Ball over the far side though. We're not getting in front of it. And, oh no! I thought he saved that right at Bossman, and he's just gone and fumbled it into the goal. Oh. Anxious moments here. Last 10 minutes. And somehow... That's poor. That is really poor from the goalkeeper. I'm hurt by that. And just as we get back into the game, unless we get something here, Crawford is quite good with his free kicks. Brown is trying to keep that ball alive in the centre. Crawford to where? Let's play it in there somewhere. Come on, find the ball somewhere. Get that ball in the box. Don't mess around with it. Come on. Not all the way back. I don't want you to waste time. Manuel. This is good. He's down that line once again. I tell you what, he is player of the moment, Manuel. Straight into the arms. Brown, you poor. You're not scoring goals anymore. And why is this ticked away just like that? 4 minutes. We've been on the attack for a constant minute, and then the last 4 minutes is just poof, gone over the top. Brown is on. Well, let's say he's on goal. Oh, he gets past this man. Not quite past the middle, and that's it. That is it. It's Accrington 2, Bolton 1. We lose our first away game of the season. I'm going to give them another ticking off. I'm far from pleased from that result. That was a game we should have won, and it's just knocked us straight back into the bottom three easily. Look at that. Second from bottom now. Coventry must have won. So as soon as we get into a position where we can climb out of here, we get knocked back again. But we've only lost 5 games, which isn't bad at all. But even so, we want to be losing games up here if we're going to lose any games. But to lose at Accrington, who lost to MK Dons, may I add, 3-0, and we beat MK Dons. That's upsetting. Accrington escaped the drop zone. Well, they do it at the expense of ourselves. I'm not happy about that at all. Well, that run came to a short, abrupt end, didn't it? 3 wins on the bounce, and then we lose to Accrington. We'd have to do it all again. We've got Wimbledon in the next episode, together with Peterborough away from home. Peterborough are going to be looking for revenge after we knock them out of the FA Cup, I guess. We have got Coventry in the meantime, which we will play off air. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on it. If you'd like to see more YouTube channel, please subscribe. Click that notification button as well if you don't want to miss an episode. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.